So yeah, I'm going to share a little story with you. It's about guy stuff, um, your health, something that might pop up for you. Anyway, I'll just get into it. So like a few months back, I woke up cupping the boys, and this finger had like there was like a little tiny lump on one of the boys, right? Um, and I'm like, what the heck is that? Like trying to trying to decipher and do a little, has that always been there? Like what? So you got to jump on the Google box and pull up a picture to see what you're looking at, and like this thing should be here and that thing should be there, and the thing that you're messing with, that thing shouldn't be there. So I'm like, oh shit. Well, it'll probably go away, you know. Like and stuff. I'm like, yeah, this not not even gonna worry about it. Just a thing, whatever. So I go to work all day. I'm like, oh my god, I probably have ball cancer, testicle cancer. They're gonna cut them off. I'll just, oh god, like just it's like tearing me up. And I do not go to doctors unless I absolutely have to, which I'm sure a lot of people are gonna say that's stupid, but it's just like I just don't. You're wonderful people. You do some good things, but just not a fan. It's kind of like a dentist. No offense, people like pretty teeth, but yeah. Um. So finally, I'm like, whatever. Call my doctor. I have a female doctor. She's a sweetheart. Probably the only doctor I trust right now. So I call her up and I'm like, I need an appointment. No, what's going on? It's like, I think I found a lump. Blah 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 blah. Oh yeah, you need to get in here. Oh great. Okay, so I'm like, all paranoid. Like, I'll get in there and see what, and she's, uh, whatever, professional, serious, whatever. She straps on some rubber gloves, and I'm like, I really don't want you to touch this thing, but so I'm like, let me find it. So I find it, and I'm like, this right here, and she gets one little poke on it, and she's like, oh yeah, you need to go get a freaking ultrasound immediately on that. Just no questions asked. And I'm like, okay, fair enough. I'm like, set it up, whatever. Great. This will be a great time. Um, so a couple days go by. Um, Day before the appointment, I'm like, oh man, like I already like checked in and watched some videos on like what they were gonna do, and I thought, so let's just say, made sure the pipes were empty. That's what I'm just gonna put it that way. Uh, got a good shower on. Wanted to smell pretty, you know. Um, and I'm like, it's not that big a deal, There's people professionals. I'm sure shit happens from time to time. Some weird things may pop up, whatever, whatever, whatever. I'm like, I think I've taken care of it. That's not gonna happen. No big deal. We're good. So I get in there, get checked in, go to the sit in the waiting room, and here pops around the corner this young, like college girl, you know, like I couldn't even begin to tell you, but whatever her name, I don't even remember her name. We're gonna call her Stacy. She says like, "Hi, my name's Stacy. I'm a student. I'm gonna be doing your procedure thing today, if that's okay with you." And I'm like, sure. I mean, We all gotta learn somehow. So I'm like, holy shit, And I mean, she's cute. So my whole goal is to just get through it without any mishaps. That's kind of where I was at. Anyway, so I get in there, and not only is it Stacy, but there's also Wendy, the seasoned veteran, in there, and both ladies are attractive and could have taken me out to dinner. I probably wouldn't have said no to either one of them. We'll just put it like that. So they're like, yeah, just strip everything down, put this gown on, and let us know when you're ready. I'm like, okay, sweet. So I get in there, call them in there, and it's like literally she's training this gal, and she's telling her, okay, you need to do this, and I'm like, oh my god, here it comes. Here's the freaking hot gel that they slather all over your boys. Okay. Not opposed to it. Warm gel, not a bad idea. Just kind of awkward when you don't know everybody in the room. So she slathers them up, and I'm not even. She gets like the little wand thing out, and I mean, I'm not shitting you. I can feel how nervous this girl is, because she gets her down there on the left one, and I can feel her hand shaking with nerves, and I'm just like, holy shit! Like, pick a spot at the ceiling, stare at it, let this girl learn what she needs to learn. Like, I'm just trying to concentrate on no mishaps. And the other gal's talking her through this, and it goes on and on. She's really slowly just up, down, trying to get a good image or whatever. And I'm like, oh shit, brother. I'm like, just hang in there. Like, you're tough. You can do this. And it goes on, and it goes on, and it goes on, and it goes on. And we're just working on the left one, by the way. And it goes on for a long time. And I'm just, thinking about everything but what's happening. Trying to, anyway. And then pretty soon what did we say her name was? Wendy. Yeah, Wendy, the old pro. She's like, hey, this is taking a little bit longer than we would like. If you don't mind, I'm going to go ahead and finish up on the right one there for you. And I'm like, sure. I'm like, yeah, whatever. I mean, you guys do what you got to do. I'm just here. I'm just here. And this gal, I mean, she's been around them. This is not her first rodeo. She's got a pace on the stroke of that thing that's just like, and she's working that thing so quickly that I'm like, oh shit. I'm like, this needs to end pretty quick here, because this is going to get even more awkward. And anyway, go get her done, and I'm just like, oh, get it done. Like, here's a towel, clean it. You're covered in jelly shit, just whatever. Sponge it all off, get dressed, go to leave the room. Gal walks out with me, and she's like, oh, thank you very much for letting me do that. And she's like, whatever. And I'm just like, yeah, I guess we all got to learn somehow, And I just wanted to get the hell out of there, period. Like, wasn't bad, just a little bit awkward, whatever. But like, the best part of the whole thing was like, I got the bill in the mail. I mean, $120. That's not bad at all. I mean, $120. I was thinking maybe we'll schedule another one a few months down the road. We'll see how it plays out. But anyway, moral of the story is, boys, if you find a lump on your balls, nuggets, whatever you want to call them, go get it checked out. Just get it checked out. It's not that bad, you know. You might actually have a decent time. I don't know if that's okay to say, but anyway, I said it. All right, that's my story for today. Thanks.